Hello, all the book nerds. This is Vivi. I realize I haven't made a single reading blog since February. The first 5 months of 2026, I was dealing with some mental wear issues, so I didn't even go to the library or the bookstore once. But last weekend, I finally went to check on the bookstore, Barnes and Noble, for the first time in 2026, and went to the library. So I felt it's pretty good progress. So in this vlog, I'm going to share with you the books I pick from the bookstore, one from the local library, and the ones I really look forward to reading this summer. The first book is Lonesome Dove, and it's actually recommended by one of my favorite male actors, Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy is my spirit animal. And this is a 900-page fiction. Not sure if I can finish it, but since it's recommended by Cillian Murphy, I'm going to give it a try. The second one is the Best American Essays for 2025. And I think I recommended the book many times in probably over like 10 different blogs. I got the Best American Essays every year, I think since 2013. So I've been buying the series for 12 years. I love reading short essays, and I often got many questions from like parents where to start if they want their kids to start reading a second language book. My answer is always like start with the short essays. It's easy read. I also truly believe the greatest writers think in essays, because there's nowhere to hide in the essay. The author has to be present, and I think short essays demand a very particular kind of honesty. You cannot hide behind the research or the long narrative. And so yes, so this is a book I will recommend every year. All right, the next book I got from Barnes & Noble is London Falling by Patrick Radden Keefe. Patrick Radden Keefe is obviously a very successful nonfiction writer. His books like Empire of Pain, Say Nothing are both national bestsellers. I also just realized that the other book, The Snake Cat, it's about Chinatown godmother like for human snuggling. That's also written by Patrick Radden Keefe. But I don't know why. I think it's just a personal thing. I find it very difficult to love his books, love his nonfiction. I'm guessing it's because his books, to me, again personally, feel like, even non-fictions, feel like reading a novel in terms of character building, in terms of scene construction and pacing. For example, in his bestseller Empire of Pain, the Sackler's family is painted as the biggest villain. For the same topic, the opioid crisis, I just love Beth Macy's Dope Sick so much more. And funny thing, so if you see the picture of Patrick Radden Keefe, you can see Beth Macy's Dope Sick is right behind him on his bookshelf. The next book I got is a little bit heavy. It's called We Wish to Inform You That Tomorrow Will Be Killed with Our Families. It's not a new book. It was published in 1998. And I think there's a movie based on this book. The reason I got this book is because the other day I started this book, In Praise of Blood, also a book about the Rwanda genocide. And when I got to chapter 3 or chapter 4, I was very confused, because I've watched some documentaries about the Rwanda genocide, and I remember it was Hutu killing Tutsi. But this book, it was reverse. It was Tutsi killing Hutu. Then I look up the review and realize this is a story after the Rwanda genocide that's well known by the international community. The RPF, which is believed by international community to end the Hutu genocide of innocent Tutsis, actually committed genocide of Hutus. So to get a complete picture of the Rwanda genocide, these two are the two important books to read. Yes, We Wish to Inform You That Tomorrow Will Be Killed with Our Families. It's about the Hutus who started cleansing the Tutsis. Then the revenge from Tutsis killing Hutus in the dark. These two books also give me a feeling that the history is always repeating itself. like the victims of a genocide could later commit even more horrible violence. All right, the last book I want to share in today's blog is a book I got from local library, also a new release this year. It's called Miracle Children, also a nonfiction. I finished reading it in 2 days. It's really, really good. I think NPR did a review of this book last month or 2 months ago. So it's about a scam, a school scam, getting black kids to Ivy League, elite schools by doing fake transcripts, telling fake stories in the college application essays, so that the admission officers in this Ivy League schools, often white and often get bored from reading thousands and thousands of school applications, can say, wow, we finally see a story that's less boring. We finally get someone who's broken, traumatized, and yes, let's get him or her into our school. Truly a great read, also an easy read because it's only 200, less than 300 pages, and I will definitely do a separate book review vlog just about this book. All right, so that's it for today. See you.